Hey, the single people are back.
You some girl.
I love it when we're on this side.
Why? Because we're single.
I feel
bitch.
understood.
Look at you secure motherfuckers. Go fuck yourselves. So many people DM me saying that it was okay to be admissively avoidant. And I thumbs down all their messages.
I think you're still stuck in stage one, my friend.
What is it?
Dismissively.
Dismissively, no?
You said admissively.
No, I didn't, bro.
Yes, you
Stop
did.
lying to
Roll the
yourself,
tapes
man.
back, Sebastian.
Are we recording?
Because
Oh my god.
Sage, bro, you had a moment in the Robbers podcast where you spoke complete gibberish, and it was scary.
He had a stroke.
You had a stroke mid-conversation, bro. Do you remember? You were the one that caught it. Where he did not make any sense.
you just kept going.
We should do a drunk podcast for our first summer podcast.
Oh.
Shit, I've been doing drum podcast.
Did you say the first sober podcast?
No. We should do like, you know how we end school in like 3 weeks or 2 weeks? We should do a drunk podcast that week.
I'm so down.
She's gonna be gone.
When are you leaving?
She leaves like as soon as she graduates, don't you?
Like as soon as you walk, or like?
But
She walks and she leaves that day. Is that what you're
no, I'm skipping the ceremony. Because they're not letting us walk at our school. Are they letting you guys walk?
That's crazy that they're not letting you walk.
I
Marty.
know.
What do you mean not letting you walk?
Like they're not calling out our names so we can walk on stage and
Why?
stuff.
What's the reason?
They didn't really give us a reason, so people are going on like strike.
Yeah, I heard there's a lot of drama at Cal State Long Beach about graduation this year.
Big LBC.
Still because of COVID though?
It's not COVID. It's something else.
It's no L like it's an L take.
Yeah. CUSULB for that.
That's what's up.
Anyways,
Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, so what's the reason then? What was the reason that they're saying that you guys can't walk?
there was no reason. Actually, we got an email after people started like going on a strike or whatever. Is that a strike? What is a strike?
A boycott.
Protesting?
A protest. Yeah. My bad, y'all.
What would they say in the email though? That they were like, we're not gonna announce because of.
And so they emailed us with the reason, and basically they said, there's way too many people graduating, so it will take way too long to call everybody's names.
What?
Is that what they wanted?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
Way too
know.
many people graduating.
Once again, the U.S. education system has failed me. This is why I'm doing a podcast, really.
I have no idea.
That's weird though.
I know.
Hey, you should just drop out of school like right now.
Right now would be crazy.
You just drop
Almost
out right
done.
now
That would be insane.
to boycott it. You just drop out of school. Just not go back.
Damn, they said there's too many people graduating.
Yeah.
Don't they do different sessions for graduation based on your major?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, yeah, we're doing different sections too, because instead of walking, we're having like mini stages, which is so
Hey,
lame.
man, you're the one with the platform. You should speak out against it. You don't really go, do you?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care. Like,
really? You don't want to do the whole like walking experience?
You know.
I already did it one time.
High school doesn't count, man.
You still moved the castle to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, that is true.
Like I get why people are mad, but it's like not enough for me to
2, 1. And you are
That's such a goated video.
I just saw it again. I totally
sent it
forgot
to our
to say. Oh, I
chat.
did. I did send it.
I don't watch your TikToks, bro. Did you see the TikTok I
Dude,
just sent you?
those are two good ones back to back.
Hey, did you see the TikTok I sent you today? Pull it up right now and put it up to the mic.
You just sent me that.
Yeah, I just sent it to you probably 5 hours ago.
Has its signature head hump with added nostril, an S-shaped 30-foot neck, and trunk-shaped
New
legs.
Dinosaurs
The
just
real
dropped.
Brachiosaurus had a thicker neck.
And he says he's not obsessed with dinosaurs.
I love that. Look how many likes it has, bro. It's big.
There's a new dinosaur coming out?
No, they found a bunch of
Old fossils.
like Jurassic Park like that, like Jurassic Park the movies. They're like discrediting how they looked in real life, like how like the long neck dinosaurs were like a lot thicker and didn't have a hump on their head.
That's so
Their nostrils were like lower down, and then in the first Jurassic Park with that thing that had the frill,
Yeah.
that it never really had that, and that it was actually a lot bigger and like long, yeah. And Velociraptor was actually a lot smaller. Like it looked like it was more so like a wild, like almost like the size of like a wild prairie dog, than big.
Are you serious?
I
Yeah.
have never seen you geeky like
love that
this
shit.
ever in my life.
It's so funny.
It's so cool.
How would they even get that mixed up?
Cause when it's proven or something that they've never found
They're
like
as big as a
full,
prairie dog?
Not as like around that height, They were a lot smaller. Like they were below your knees. Velociraptor was below your knees, and it was more like a bird. Like it had wings instead of like the claws. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when they discover fossils, it's very rare that they find like a full set. So they'll just guess on a lot of and so stuff like that. Yeah.
That trips me out that dinosaurs actually existed.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
In this world.
What if they're made?
If they're what?
What if they're like carved out? Those bones were just carved by people a long time ago, just to make you think like those were big. They're like, dude, look at these idiots. Gonna find them later.
That's honestly a good theory.
What if they were
They just found random bones and carved them into.
What if they weren't?
What if they made the bones? They're like, we're gonna put it right here.
How
and
did they
dig it
make
up.
the bones, Devin?
Out of rocks, and they melt something.
bones?
Something. Yeah.
Something.
It might
Tree
maybe just
bark?
got super hard after a long time.
They
after like
scraped
clay.
off the
Who's trolling? Who? You tell me that these are trolling?
They're trolling.
They could be.
I would have.
How do we know it's real bone?
Huh?
Did you feel it? How do you know it's real bone?
You can feel it in a museum.
Okay, let's just say this.
But what if it's over time though? It's really hard.
Yeah.
Right?
How does it not gone?
Nah, I mean, hey, who knows? You guys might be onto something. I don't know.
How do you know the scientists were just like, you
We're
know
missing
what?
the next podcast.
We know shit's fake. Oh, here's.
Wait, I kind of wanted to talk about conspiracy theories today, but like, I don't know if Madhu, I know you're doing your segment on that, so like, for the, like, would it be okay?
It's where you're.
Like, I just wanted to know what
boogeyman.
everyone's like favorite was.
Favorite.
Christine, I don't care.
You don't care? Okay. Yeah, like favorite conspiracy theory, because Jason and I have one about like national parks and all the people that go missing and stuff.
Oh my god, I heard about them.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, I'm kind of scared though.
What happened?
Wait, why is there so many rooms in this house?
Huh?
Why is there so many rooms?
They're like older houses.
I don't know.
But like, who lived here? Besides your grandma. Besides your grandma.
My dad and then my aunt. That's it.
Two? That's it?
That's it.
Oh, wait,
There-
that makes sense.
1, 2, 3, and then a music room.
He said.
Who played the music? Who played the music?
Grandpa.
Was he nasty on the keys?
Pretty nasty.
Like Runaway Kanye West nasty?
Probably. You know all those tapes in the garage, like that little shelf, and there's a bunch of. They're all like music tapes. Like you plug it into a piano and it plays the song. on
Oh
the
yeah.
piano.
I have mine. Never mind.
I have a question. Who here, like, what do you guys have something that you guys like geek out about? Like one specific thing that you can just go on a tangent about? Like,
True crime.
you can geek out on that? Like, yeah, I guess. But is there something like more niche, like something much more like smaller that you can like geek out about?
Oh, like snakes and lizards. For a while, I went down. Oh, also fish. Like,
Fish?
I went
Do you
down
like reptiles?
aquarium. Yeah, aquarium building rabbit holes on YouTube. So like people will post tutorials of like build this aquarium with me or
Why
build
would
this
you go down that
terrarium.
rabbit hole?
Because I was interested in having specifically leopard geckos.
Really?
I love leopard geckos.
And like snakes, like I want to have a snake at one point, so I've watched a lot
What
of
kind of snake?
a hognose snake. They look like little pigs. They have little snouts because their like noses like pushed up. I watched a lot of like snake feeding videos.
Do you know what Chinese water dragons are?
Yes,
I used to
but
have
they
two of
look
them.
really really.
Yeah, they're so cute. They don't look scary.
Do you look like dragon?
I think they look cute. They look like iguanas, but a little different. They're smaller than like iguanas. And I used to have a desert tortoise too.
Oh, I had a desert tortoise.
Yeah. Oh, yours was big as hell. What
Mine
happened
got
to it?
Big.
Oh,
we had
I
to
remember that.
Yeah, we had to give him to a shelter because it got way too big. And
How'd
he'd
you
eat
find
up.
that?
He'd eat up the.
You know, I found one in my like where all my trees are, like on the side of my house.
Tortoise?
Yeah, bro. Like
They
yeah.
go running.
No,
they
dude.
see that door open and they run.
They
Bro.
run
Don't
away.
like, if you're having like a fence, yeah, they dig under, they go.
Dude, as a
No,
kid, I
yeah.
was so confused.
Wait, when did this happen, Sean?
When I was really little, there was
Oh, never
like
mind.
movements in the leaves, and I thought it was a snake. And I told my dad, and he literally just picked this thing up, and he was like, "It's a turtle," and I was like, "No way."
Tortoise.
Yeah, it was a tortoise. I thought it was a turtle at the time. I didn't know the difference,
There's.
but I was really confused because I thought it came all the way from the ocean.
Oh
How old are you? 15.
no,
So last year.
Devin. It's a tortoise.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
it confused. Long day at the office.
Do you mind? So where'd you get your tortoise from? Was it my tortoise that I found?
It might have been. I don't know. I got
Wait,
mine
would
at.
that
No,
be
it wasn't
creative?
the one that you found. Like you're asking if it was my specific
Maybe
one?
I found
It did
the
not
tortoise.
walk that far. My tortoise doesn't.
No,
would not walk
I'm
that
saying.
far.
Oh, yours ran away.
Yeah, mine ran away like 5 times. Dude, they literally dig underneath your fence and will go from backyard to backyard.
They can do that in like a night
Where'd you
probably.
get the tortoise though?
Yeah, like a reptile.
You wanted it?
No way.
You're such a weirdo, dude.
I got him. He could fit in the palm of my hand, and by the time we had to give him up, I legitimately couldn't pick him up. 'cause
Nah,
he got
yours was huge.
bro.
How many years did you have him for?
I had him since I was like
Those things
4 or 5.
those
I think.
things live
And
for like
we-
forever too.
Oh yeah, like 100
Ever,
years
bro.
or more.
We give him up.
Like, wait, so the people that have
15, 16?
tortoises,
you have
the
to have
tortoises
somebody
outlive
to
them.
take care of them. Yeah, it's like parrots too. I think people that have birds.
Parrots live that long?
Some birds can. Snakes can live for a really long time. Like over 15 years too. Like some snakes.
Damn, I did not know that. Oh, over 15 years is not that much.
A pet tortoise in nature, what happens? Do you think it'll like adapt?
I think
like
it could, but most likely
Like a
would
house tortoise?
probably be eaten by a coyote or something.
But they got the shell though. That shell's OP.
Just flip it over and crunch.
Pretty OP.
I want a little bird, like a little chick.
Birds are so cute. Oh yeah.
I would like. I held one at a like a Halloween thing, and
Yeah.
it fell asleep in my hand.
I
and
always
wanted to
wanted
keep it.
chicks.
I've always wanted a chinchilla.
Chinchillas are cute.
Chia.
I want a little finger monkey.
Oh yeah.
I'm obsessed with monkeys.
What would you name him?
Monkey.
Monkey.
Wait, what's something that you can geek out about, Sage?
I was just trying to think about that. I feel like I go on tangents. Maybe music. Maybe drinking. Whatever drinks
big
you got.
tangent.
There's so many different drinking games that we can play.
I think
Play Boycotting.
maybe, but it's like you can't really geek on that because there's like so much you could talk about, you know. But geeking is like going to like a different.
Yeah.
Like obsession type
Like
shit.
to the point where someone's like, "Oh, this dude's kind of nerdy."
I think okay, maybe music then because
But you can geek out on music though.
yeah, I guess so because people will be like, oh, you listen to this? I'm like, yeah, like how the fuck do you listen to that if you listen to this? I'm like, I like any kind of music basically except for country.
Really? I thought you didn't like EDM.
I know EDM.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Music for sure, and then wars.
Wars.
I fall down rabbit hole. Yeah,
Oh, you know what?
history,
Yeah,
like
that's
wars.
cool. That's cool.
I'll go down like tangents of
When
like
did World
tribal
War II start?
wars and like
1912.
12.
1913, but it like technically
No, that's World War
1914.
One. That's World War One.
I said 2.
Oh,
Oh really?
32, wasn't it?
1932.
No,
39.
it was,
think it was
it was the
39.
late 30s.
How do you guys know all
I'm
this?
saying 32. I'm saying 32.
32 is way too early.
yeah, 32 is way too.
Hitler was like in jail.
It went to like 40,
went to 46, 45, 46.
44.
39.
To what?
What did I say?
To what? To what?
45.
44.
39 to
It's 45 or 46.
46, I think.
42.
It is 45.
45. Damn, Devin. Okay. World
Okay.
War One.
Historical king.
Rip, Sir Archduke Ferdinand of Netherlands. Rip.
Yeah.
Going for the homie. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he was a good guy or not. I don't
Blitzkrieg.
think
What does it
that.
mean?
It was the attack that the Germans had. It was a fast, lightning-paced attack from an unplanned like side that yeah. That
When did
the French did not know
guerrilla
about.
warfare come into play?
I never knew you geeked over
Guerrilla
that.
warfare. That was when
Isn't
that
let me get there.
the Vietnamese, right? In Vietnam.
In Vietnam, in the jungle.
Come on, man.
Would you say that was your favorite subject in high school?
Yeah.
I think that's every guy's favorite
Wait,
favorite subject
really?
is
I feel
history.
like
I
also
love
because all your
history.
video games too don't take place in that time,
A lot of video
right?
games relate into history. Like they make things based off history.
Yeah.
So it's.
I
very
never
fun.
knew
Yeah,
that.
I enjoyed learning about
I thought history was the least favorite for everybody.
I love
History's so
history.
cool. That's why I like true crime too.
Yeah.
That's the only type of books I would read. Like
I
history
hated
books.
history.
Yeah, but even now, like I go into like I've seen so many documentaries on like tribes nowadays. Like there's like one tribe I forgot off like what coast, but there's deserted island, and
They killed that one missionary.
No, not that. I'm talking about.
that's a
I know you're talking about that. Where he's like part of the tribe
That's
now, or
not
he's
a-
dead.
Oh yeah, did you see?
they killed him.
No,
they killed him.
no. Because there's a picture that resurfaced.
There's pictures from like 10, 15 years ago, and there's
one
white guy in the tribe. Yeah,
rowing the boat.
yeah. You can literally see it's a white dude.
Wait,
Yeah, I
search it
remember
up.
that.
Let's show it since we're talking about conspiracy theories. But
Oh, you're not. Okay.
I believe it because why is there just one random white man that disappeared when he went in the island?
Maybe he's
Yeah.
albino.
No, it was a white
good
man. It was a white man with.
Yeah, I think he had like
No, his hair would have been different.
I think
His hair would've been
you
different.
could definitely tell
Yeah.
it was like a white
male.
male body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Just a white guy.
Just
White
this white
guy.
guy.
Not like.
I'm not a white guy, dude.
Yeah,
Come on.
no, you're not like.
Relax, bro.
John S. Bolivian.
He went to study them, right? He disappeared.
That's
People thought
the
he
guy?
died. And then this photo surfaced.
Right? It's
that
fairly
is a white
obvious.
man.
No way.
That is a white man.
They maybe thought he was like a god.
Wait, let me see. That's a white
Look,
man.
this guy went to go study the group. He went missing, and then a picture resurfaced like a decade later, and they saw that.
Wait, a decade? He would be dead by then. JK, that's a century. A decade. He would be alive.
It does, right?
How the fuck are you the only one that's gonna be graduating college at this goddamn table?
With a 3.7 GPA, by the way.
Oh my god.
You could totally get people to do your homework.
But I never
Sorry.
did.
That's all
I
I
did
think
my own
about.
homework all the time.
Give me some.
Yes. I never gotten a B on my essays.
Fire. I got a lot of
All
F's.
A's.
What's something that you can geek out on?
See, I was thinking about it.
What's up, guys? I'd like to take a quick second and shout out our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you guys this podcast for free on so many different platforms. Thank you, Julie, for sponsoring this episode.
My personal experience with the morning after pill is like I feel a bit awkward or judged whenever I go to the store to purchase the morning after pill. So I've always wished that there was a way where I could be more discreet in getting that.
If you've ever had unprotected sex, forgot your birth control, had a condom break, or you're just not sure, we're excited to talk about a new company that is giving emergency contraception a much needed rebrand.
Julie is an FDA-approved morning after pill that helps stop pregnancy before it starts.
Julie is aiming to be the emergency contraception company for the next generation. One of learning and acceptance, not stigma and shame.
Julie stops your body from releasing an egg using the same active ingredient as Plan B or other morning after pills. Essentially, Julie works by delaying or preventing your ovulation. With no egg, there's no fertilization and therefore no pregnancy. And it's no risk to future fertility.
It works best when taken right away or within 72 hours of unprotected sex.
Julie just launched at CVS, but you can also find Julie at Target or Walmart stores across the US. You can also order online to have in the future, just in case.
It's legal in all 50 states. You do not need an ID, prescription, or credit card to get it.
You can go to juliecare.co to learn more or find Julie at your nearest CVS, Target, or Walmart today.
That's juliecare.co to learn more.
Thank you, Julie, for sponsoring this episode. Other than that, guys, please enjoy the rest of this podcast.
I genuinely don't think I really have anything, which makes me sound really boring. I used to geek over like makeup back in high school. Like I'd be so excited about makeup. Not anymore.
Like you'd watch like the James Charles?
Yes, like I would watch every makeup guru, like James Charles, Jeffree Star, even though I don't like him anymore. I would always be so excited to go to like the makeup stores and buy makeup, but not anymore.
So what about now? What can you geek out on? You don't got nothing that you can like just go on a absolute tangent on that?
I think I need more time to think.
What can you geek out on, Sean?
Definitely soccer. Like
Yeah.
old school soccer. Though.
I
Not
forgot to
anything
say like sports for me too.
Fire.
Sports,
new. I would
history,
even
music.
just probably soccer. History would be cool. Music, rock music, old rock music. I'll geek out.
Star Wars. I've become an unintentional Star Wars fan.
I geeked out on Star Wars for a solid like 2 years when COVID first started. It was really bad.
I do have something I could geek about. Naruto and Harry Potter. Like you can ask me any question, I'll answer it correctly. Like I know everything.
Okay.
What's the name of the fifth Harry Potter book or movie?
Wait, I'm on the spot, but let me.
I got it right now. I got it right now. I got it right now.
No, don't say it.
Goblet of Fire is 4.
No, yeah, Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and fuck, don't tell me. It's the one with the
Come on, man.
Oh.
No, please don't tell me.
I used to pretend to read the books because they're so big.
It was
Half-Blood
with-
Prince.
No, that's the sixth one. Half-Blood Prince is the sixth one. That's when Dumbledore died. That's number 6.
Dude, I haven't
5.
watched it.
No, it's number 6. It's
Did you
number
actually?
6.
Did you really just spoil it for you?
I never watched
Half-Blood-
it.
Dude, you just spoiled it.
Sorry. Half-Blood Prince is number 6. The one before?
You're tripping blood.
Oh, really? Wait, hold on.
You're tripping blood.
It's Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Apprentice,
Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire,
Half-Blood Prince.
Oh fuck.
Half.
I feel like there's some. No, I know what it is. It's oh fuck. What was Dumbledore's army called?
Dumbledore's Army.
No, wait.
Literally what it was called.
It was like fuck.
It was called Dumbledore's Army.
Don't search it up, Christine. I have it.
Search it up.
It was like some kind of
Crips?
It wasn't. The title was basically that secret organization they made.
Nah, you're bugging.
Oh, Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, see what I say?
Fire.
And then it's Half-Blood Prince and then Deathly Hallows. That one I always forget, Order of the Phoenix.
What can you geek about? Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
Dinos.
Dinos.
He still has chicken dinos. He plays with them sometimes when no one's looking.
You saw that?
You have to eat their heads first.
Yeah, I ate the heads and the legs.
He's like, I'm gonna have to eat you. I see all that shit. Don't lie, man.
Damn, no wonder you got really mad at me that one time.
After eating my chicken dinos? No, dude. It's
I
just
finished
because they
the
were my
chicken
last like 3 pieces.
Oh.
Okay. You want to sign us in?
Sure.
That's cool. Pop socket.
Isn't that so cute?
Cool.
Is that a cat?
Yeah,
You're such a cat lady.
I am. The cat has a little butthole too.
Ew, dude.
It's a little egg.
Gross. Do you have cool cats? Or are they like not cool cats?
She has one cat.
I have one
Oh,
cat.
cat. Is it cool or no?
She's cool.
Juno is so cute,
She's really cute.
but she looks kind of cross-eyed.
she is cross-eyed.
Oh, she is. Is that like a condition?
We think that she got scratched when she was young, like above her eye, and then it like knocked her eye loose. Because you know how like when you're not a baby, like your eyes aren't really like fully formed and they weren't like opened yet. It's gotten a lot better, but sometimes she looks super fucking stupid because her eyes go in like 2 different directions.
Damn.
It's so cute though, but that's what makes her special, you know? Mm-hmm. Otherwise, she'd be like every other gray striped cat.
though? Or, like,
No, she doesn't like looking up a lot because it makes her vision like wobble.
Oh, really?
Do her eyes go opposite ways when she looks up? Is it like that?
Well, here, I'll just show you a picture. Look at her eye.
What the hell is wrong with that thing?
I don't see anything.
Hey!
Gee, no, I mean, what's it? Is it looking at me? What's it looking at?
She's not looking at
funny,
you.
though.
Have to look at this.
Which eye works?
This eye works. This eye is a
clearly.
good eye.
I didn't know.
It's pointing downwards. It's kind of cool.
She's so cute though. Like,
Who does she live with?
It threw me off.
Does she live with Jason or you?
yeah, she lives at
She's so
Jason's
cute.
house.
video where it's like, what the hell is even that? It's like,
He said, Daddy, chill.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Suburb Talks. I'm your host, Thing 3. To my left, I have.
Thing 1.
To my right, I have.
Thing 2.
And then over there, we have.
Thing 4. I'm sorry, Sean.
the Grinch.
And the Cat in the Hat.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Wasn't Dr. Seuss like?
Canceled.
Yeah. What did he do again?
He cheated on his wife.
No, I thought he was like
He cheated on his wife
That was dying.
with when she was dying,
But
right?
she told him to go like cheat.
No, dude, he was like racist.
He's like anti-Semitic.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I heard.
didn't-
I heard
didn't
you.
know
I know
stuff.
that he was he did something while his wife was dying.
Or is this in the movie?
Real
No,
life.
his books were like racist or something.
That's why.
I also might
I
have
heard about
heard
that.
something about him being racist.
Anti-Asian racism.
Anti what?
Yeah,
Anti-Asian racism.
I read about this in like my senior year, like one of my classes, like because one of the classes I was taking was like literacy in K through 12, and like Dr. Seuss is a huge part in like learning how to read for most people.
Yeah. What was he racist about?
Some of his books, like the characters or something.
I did a play.
Can you give me an example?
I did. Oh wait, did you went to Logan Road?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did
I
Dr. Seuss?
I did Dr. Seuss.
Oh, I did Willy Wonka.
I was thing 1 because I had no lines. It was awesome.
Oh.
But I was in every fucking scene. I had to learn like every dance, but I didn't have to speak, so I didn't have any lines.
Look up right now if Dr. Seuss's wife told me to cheat. Look it up, please.
Wait, so why is he canceled if it's
Because his books like have very racist undertones.
Oh, if Dr. Seuss is literally, I'm tripping right now.
You
I'm
don't know Dr.
tripping.
Seuss is the author?
No, I was tripping right now. I don't know why I was looking at you and looking at that you're Dr.
Oh, you
Seuss.
thought I was canceled? Because Cat in the Hat was canceled. Oh, la 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 la.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that didn't click in my head right now.
You got
I
anything?
was like, Cat in the Hat. I was like, what the fuck did he
And
do?
like they have like really bad art in it.
Yeah, it's like the pictures in the book.
Oh, never mind.
These books portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong.
Really?
Never mind. Please disregard what I said. The
Man,
real
I'm
story
sad.
is very sad.
What's this story?
I guess he got married right after she passed. So we were like,
He got remarried right after his current wife
yeah.
passed
So
away.
there was suspicion of affair,
Oh,
but his wife committed suicide due to depression because she was sick.
This is actually a great segue into one of the questions I had. No, not that, but would you ever date someone where their most recent relationship ended because the other person passed away?
Dude, I see that a lot.
Does your
on
answer
Instagram.
change? Yeah, depending on how long ago it happened.
I would be so hesitant.
Wait, say that one more time.
Would you ever date someone where their most recent relationship ended because the other person unfortunately passed away? Does your answer change depending on how long ago it happened?
You guys don't see that on Instagram or like TikTok where like they post about like their person dying? Like it's like so sad. I don't think anybody would really get into a situation like that.
No,
Well, I wouldn't like turn away from it.
No, I wouldn't turn away, but it's just like damn.
No, I don't think it would change the way. Like if I'm already interested and then it comes up, I probably wouldn't be like, oh.
Oh, is that what you're kind of trying to say? Like we're already talking and then they say something about it?
It's just a general question of would you ever date someone?
Yeah, I definitely would.
God, man, you look so funny every time.
It kind of, honestly, it kind of works for you, bro.
But it's just like
It kind of works for you.
In the camera, it looks huge.
It looks like you got a nice, nasty mullet going
Same
on.
with you, Dev. Like it kind of works for the both of y'all.
Are we rocking with this, y'all?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
I'm rocking with you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you trying to grow it out more?
No, I'm gonna keep it pretty level, like a little trimmed up. Little.
I'm just waiting for this part to connect a little bit.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
No. You don't need it to connect.
Devin.
That's true.
What about this part? Are you everything?
No, I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like that either.
But you could grow it a full-on beard.
No, she points at you.
She pointed at you. You fucking outed me, man. Like you didn't need to point at me for that.
Hey, your beard curls, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Do you know what I noticed? Ever since I started growing my beard out, I get less ingrown hairs. Cause I used to get ingrown hairs all
yeah,
the
'cause
fucking
you
time,
shave.
bro. Yeah, and my hairs are really
I don't
coarse.
get ingrown hairs on my face too much.
Well, me and you have shadows, so we get.
But mine's very like coarse and it curls back. So like I'd get them
'cause you got curly hair.
hella when I'd shave because they'd curl back into my skin.
Oh,
so I'd have
yeah.
to like pluck them every so
Mine like
often.
wave down. It's kind of weird.
Struggles of being a man.
I'm growing facial hair actually pretty quickly now. I have to shave
Really?
Hell yeah, Sean.
twice a week.
Really? Twice a week?
Well, like just because I don't like the stubble when I
Sean
sleep.
asked me for shaving cream once since we moved in, and I
kept
know
it.
this
You gave
man
it
does
to me.
not
You
own
gave it to
shaving
me.
cream.
You gave it to me. You gave it to me. It's in my bathroom. No, I honestly I feel the stubble when I sleep now.
I can go hair.
When you sleep, how do you sleep, Sean? Like,
No, like sometimes I'll be like curled up in a ball and I feel it on my chest and I'm like, wow, this is only day 3. Like that shit's growing.
Hey, you be feeling like this, huh?
Like right now, you can actually.
honestly, day 2 and 3, like, feel the worst.
Sean, can you try growing it out though?
Maybe I will now, but when I did try, it was just gross.
Day
It
2 and
was
3
not.
would get really bad.
That's
for
why I do
me.
this.
Yeah, I would do that. Like if I had an itch on my hand, I'd do this.
Yeah.
Oh
shit
wow,
would-
that's so useful.
Dude, that shit would feel so good, bro.
I
Yeah.
kind of wish I had that, man.
An extra like scratcher, like a scratcher on your body.
Yeah, like a built-in
I was
like.
doing that all day though.
I would do this
A
too,
built-in
like
scruff
up on my face. Yeah.
Against the
Oh,
grain.
you got eczema.
Yeah, dude, that shit would go crazy. Oh, I
Damn,
feel
there's
so
emphasis on that shit, bro.
Eczema?
Yeah. Who said
Got
that?
eczema?
Yeah, the eczema. Can I see all the men hold up a 3, please, and Christine too? That is crazy. Why does
so weird.
why does every man do this? Like it's a thing. You ask any man,
I
and
don't
they
do
do like
this.
this.
Who does 3 like this?
Oh, what'd you guys do?
This.
Or like this? They do either this. But
No, if anyone ever throws up
This
this,
is like basketball though.
My
When you
dad
get three,
does
this way you do.
Yeah.
This or this. Mainly now is this.
You guys will never see a guy do this ever.
this is stupid. This is mad corny.
This is like first grade.
Yeah, this
Wait.
is the cool. Look at this. Look at this, Monty.
Wait,
Monty, look at this.
Christine.
Look at how she puts it up. Look at this.
Nah, yeah, I do that too.
Look at that.
That pinky's
I
crazy.
do that too. This is just like
Who doesn't do
Bro, look
this?
how corny this shit looks.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what if I
1, 2, 3. You got a little
Okay,
emphasis
now
in
hold
there.
the 4. Really? Okay, come on.
What if someone held it up like this?
what about 2?
This is
How the fuck does your friend do that?
What you mean?
Whoa. Oh wait, I could do it too.
I can't do it.
Wait, you can't do that to you.
Damn, bro.
Sage,
wait.
what is wrong with you?
It's-
Can't do that.
Why are you shaking so much?
Damn, why you shaking like
Wait,
crazy?
Sage, I can't do it either on
Oh
this
wait,
hand.
I can do my left hand.
I know, but you could do it.
I can do it better on my left hand.
What the fuck?
Sage, what is? Stop shaking, bro.
You guys lock your fingers?
No, it's annoying. The fact that I can't do it is annoying.
Wait, this?
I can't do it.
Can you do it on the other hand?
Kind of.
Dude, just straighten.
Hey, what if I like?
Then this one goes.
Dude, ready?
Go.
Dude, what is wrong with you, man? Give me that one.
This one you definitely
What is?
can.
Put your thumb out, man.
Ow, dude, that doesn't hurt your guys' hand.
It's crazy weird.
Dude, what the fuck? Can you do it on both? Ew.
I do better on my left than I do with my
Oh
right.
my god.
How the wait? Oh, I just lost it. Oh yeah.
Ow, dude, it hurts my hand though a lot.
What about this? Can you guys? I only do it in one hand. This thing.
I could.
Okay, do this and now try
Whoa.
to switch fingers. Do this one.
Can you do this? Hey, have you guys ever done this? Shoot the bunny. Shoot the bunny.
Shoot
Shoot
the bunny.
the bunny.
Shoot.
And now you're not. You gotta do. So you gotta do. Shoot the bunny. Shoot the bunny.
Why are you so good at that?
I have amazing finger coordination.
Shoot
Wait.
the bunny.
Yeah.
Shoot.
The bunny.
Do it again?
Wait.
I can't do it.
This is so fucking hard.
No, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Switch.
I haven't gotten it right once.
Nah, dude. Christine got it.
How the?
Dude, I
Yeah.
haven't got it right once.
The bunny.
Shoot.
I can't do it.
Dude, you are so uncoordinated.
Your face
Isn't that
look
crazy?
Bunny.
Oh, throwing up gangs out of there.
Can you do it?
Savage concert?
Shoot the bunny. Shoot. Oh, wait. No,
Nah,
I
you
can't.
can't.
No, yeah, I can't.
Bunny. Shoot.
Come on, Christine. Come on, just keep
I
going.
can do
No,
this
that's
one.
actually wild that you're really good
Okay,
at that.
next question is how to be less jealous in a romantic relationship.
I couldn't tell you.
Damn, I'm about to give the harsh truth right now. You want me to give the harsh truth?
like-
Yeah, give the harsh
You gotta be
truth.
more secure with yourself. That's really all it comes down to.
So how do they do that?
Okay, secure avoidant.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
this
wait.
motherfucker.
What's the
I know, it's
security?
just
They are
secure.
secure.
I think
Okay, if it's okay, wait.
it comes
It comes and goes.
with the person and
True.
with yourself, dude.
with yourself too. But I think once you let it come in your head, it doesn't. What I was picking my nose, but not really picking my nose.
You said come in my head.
When it what? Yeah. What did I say?
No, you
Chill out.
were
Don't let it come in your head. Yes. Okay. Don't let it come in. Okay. Don't let those thoughts come in your mind. Sorry.
Just don't have those thoughts.
No, they're just being immature.
Don't let those thoughts
Come cloud. Don't let them cloud your mind.
Don't let them enter.
Yes. Yeah. If you think about it even a little bit,
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
it.
start thinking. Just
I think
little
those
thoughts are gonna
thoughts,
come here. and
those
there.
thoughts are normal, but it's whether or not you let it affect you.
Yes.
As in, like you overthink it too much to the point where like it's like embedded in your relationship. To where like every time something happens, you're like, just the world's ending in your mind. You know what I mean?
Especially if that's never brought up and it's just in your head, you're just gonna be thinking about that only and not even letting them know.
No validation.
So it's like
or-
you don't hear them saying, "No, I'm not doing this." It's just in your head where you're like, "Fuck, this is gonna be happening."
Yeah.
And if you don't hear anything, it's still gonna be in your head.
And that's the thing. That's another thing. I think once it is brought up, take it for what it is. As in, like say I'm overthinking something. I ask. Once I get the answer, I'm not like still like, is she lying to me? You know what I mean? Just take it for what it is. You either deal with it or you don't. If you don't, you're just gonna ruin yourself. And if you do, like I don't know. I think that's
so
just
much gray area in that. I'm getting a little confused. What do you mean? Like take what you get, or
like the best way I could put it is like you remember when
Basically,
we had
believing them. Is
yeah,
what
it's
I'm
just
saying.
belief in it, belief in that, and then because I feel like sorry, what was the original question?
do you understand? Am I just tripping?
How to be less jealous
Yeah, okay.
in a romantic.
You were really throwing me off, and that he picked it up where you left off. I don't know where you left off. I was getting confused.
Okay, to be less jealous, I want to say this. I agree with Sage. You literally just have to ask about the problem. And
Keep going.
what's the cat laughing at me?
Keep going.
No, I understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it in direct words, but it's like you ask, and you get the answers you need, and then like I think from that point on is just you choose how much like
You trust your partner.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
you have to.
That's really all it comes down to,
in a
dude.
relationship, there's got to be trust. Like I feel like that is one of the biggest foundations of building your relationship.
Damn, she just started talking, bro.
I'm out on after. I'm just raising my hands.
And I think that like obviously regardless of that person's like past history, the relationship that you have with them now is like what's important and like is what's in front of you. So like take everything you know, obviously with a little grain of salt, like you don't want to just be blindly trusting, but if they prove to you and they keep proving to you that you should trust them, then like as your relationship grows, your trust with them will also grow. And then that way you don't have to be so like, because jealousy really comes from insecurity. Like it's insecurity from yourself for the most part, or like you were traumatized and something happened and certain things will make you jealous. But like you can work on that a lot for yourself. Like if you feel a jealous thought coming in, then like think about it. Like think about your partner's like past history and like, is this something that they would do? If it isn't, then like maybe you could talk to them about it. It never hurts to like just be honest. And like really the hardest part is to like say those words like, hey, I feel uncomfortable and I feel like this is bothering me a little bit, and like I just want to talk this over with you so I just know that I'm not like overthinking this situation.
Look at you, relationship people.
Yeah. Ew. I feel like a lot of people play mind games on this stuff too, as in like when they're in a relationship, I don't want to say like they'll almost claim that they trust their partner, but I feel like deep down they have like just repetitive thoughts of like doubt. And I feel like that's when you play mind games on yourself, where it's like, oh, like I'm in a healthy relationship, but really in reality in your head you know that like
you haven't accepted it. You haven't accepted that you're not really.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I feel like that's a big step it takes to like just
acknowledge it,
communicate it.
Yeah,
acknowledge it and communicate it, and I feel like that will help a lot too. So like I don't know, I feel like that's a big underlying issue too, especially not even with just your partner but yourself.
Got you. I have a question. I remember a while back, when we were talking about same thing, like being jealous or being with somebody who's super insecure or something like that, right? And you said something about how like you said if you were with somebody or you liked somebody, y'all gotta stop talking, bro. That shit's fucking with me.
Sorry.
That shit's fucking with me, bro.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
You were talking about how like if you're with somebody who is super insecure, or if they had what's the word that I'm trying to find here?
Insecurities?
No. Like if they were fucked over in a last relationship and they brought it over with them. Trauma. If they had past trauma, you said something about
Baggage.
like baggage. Yeah.
Sorry.
If they brought it over, you said something how you're like, I'll make them feel secure, like no matter how much, or like I'll reassure them.
I'll reassure them. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How long would you do that for? Like, how long would you keep doing that until you're just like, this shit's too much? Like, I already reassured you.
That's a good question.
It depends on the baggage. It depends on how long they were probably cheated for, like what exactly was done dirty to them, and whatever things that they went through. You kind of have to be understanding. Like, not obviously they're not gonna be perfect. Like, I mean, not even anybody's perfect in that sense. But I mean, you gotta kind of like. It matters really how much you like them or how much you love them in a sense. Like you're going to do what you're going to do for that person, whether...
Yes and no, bro. Because I feel like eventually that shit's just... It's that's what I'm saying.
I feel definitely.
I feel the same way about that. Like you put up as much as you love the person and as much as you can.
Basically till you
I feel
crack.
Like if the baggage, the baggage comes all on you at some point where it's it's a reoccurrence of like you're always putting up with some shit and it's starting to affect you daily, like just a lot. If this is like your priority, just trying to better yourself in certain situations, I feel like that's when you should call it
quits.
Yeah, but I agree with Sage completely. It's like you put up as much as you love the person at the end of the day. So I would just I would take that advice because I do that too. But I would definitely call it the line when like it's just a reoccurrence and just you can't deal with it anymore.
Okay.
I feel like that's not
there's
fair
no
to
really
yourself.
time. Or like, there's no time, but it does matter on.
It's just patience, no?
Yes.
I know love and patience can tie in together, but you can only be so patient at points,
dude.
you know?
I don't
like walking on eggshells to almost everything you do.
Okay, that's different. That doing that is different than I feel like handling with somebody's insecurities, because
But
like,
what if it falls into line of like your everyday life though, where it's like it's always a problem? You know what I mean?
Then you're walking.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the eggshells. I feel like if you're at that point where every day you're walking on eggshells, where it's like a little fight will happen because of their past trauma, I feel like at some point it's gonna break you down.
Yeah, that's not fair.
And I feel like that's not fair to yourself.
But that's why I'm saying I don't really think it ties into how much you like or love them. I think it ties into how much. But he said patience. You've got, or like how. Yeah, I'm gonna say how much patience you got.
Well,
'cause
that ties in together because you can be more patient for a person you love rather than someone you don't care about.
You got a point.
But obviously, it's not gonna be like. It's not like all you're thinking about is how much I love them when they're pissing you off so much.
Yeah.
That's not what it's gonna tie into. But yeah, I don't think it's just patience. I don't think you can, if you're really hurting the other person and it's affecting the other person in a negative way when they don't need to be affected like that and it's just unnecessary.
Yeah. Because, I mean, everything's pretty different, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be, like, her insecurities of being, like, maybe she wasn't told every day, you know what I mean? Like, how appreciated she was or, like, some stuff like that. Yeah. Doing stuff like that is really not going to get you to be, like, fuck, bro, I have to tell you this every day. Like,
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm putting in, like, circumstance, you know what I mean? Because then stuff like that, you're going to be like, damn, bro, you really love your girl or not? Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that is different. But if it's, like, stuff that you can't really control other than your...
I get
you can't control... Yeah, you can't control with just being... I don't know, how do I say it? You're just literally doing stuff that you do all the time.
Be yourself.
Then it's like, then it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? You could do some stuff, but don't go overboard where you're like literally changing yourself because you're trying to
reassure them.
You both got to work together on it. Just because one person has problems or trauma doesn't mean the other person has to handle it.
Yeah.
In my eyes, like so like if the other person's doing everything they can, but then let's say the girl or the guy, let's say the girl is the one that has the trauma. And all she gets to do is freak out on you for everything you do, and it's just, oh, it's trauma. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's a bunch of bullshit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta, if you want to communicate, you communicate, and you could say, hey, this kind of triggers me a little bit. I just don't want you, blah blah blah. And if they're just like, that's a little too much or not, you talk, you find a common ground. Yeah. But it shouldn't just be like, you did this.
See, this is why you're on the cool side. Give me some.
Freak out.
Give me some.
Dude, this guy gets it. Me and Jason, like when we first started dating, like that was like our biggest like reason for fighting. It was like I was just like talking to him like in a way that he didn't understand. Like I was being what I thought was really straightforward and fair, and I was being really articulate because everything I was saying was everything that I was meaning. Like, but to him, like everything that I was saying just came off as like me being really mean and aggressive toward him, and like that didn't translate. And so like for both of us, like we had to have that conversation of like what kind of tone do we want to talk to each other in. Like
tone is so fucking important.
Tone is the most important. It's like what tone, like what type of conversation do we want to have, like how do we want to enter this conversation. And like we have those types of talks before every time we fight. Like literally like at Coachella we almost got into a fight and he was like, I'm just trying to come to you right now. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to pick a fight with you. Like, what is going on right now? Like, you can tell me and we'll talk about it. And like, we were able to like fix it right then and there.
That's so because like, it's so cute.
Yeah, we like opened up lines of.
It's the best when it works out that way.
So I think tone is everything.
And word choice. Word choice.
Yeah.
Big too. And just like word choice and the way you say
just
it
like
is big time.
Yeah, just take a step back on like what you're about to say and just evaluate it before you say it. You know what I mean? Because words can go a long way.
Yeah. No, most definitely.
It's like you can use words like. You know some words sound more mature than other words. You know what I mean? There's always a better word choice for something that's like that. Even if you're trying to say something, maybe you could say it in a better way.
You never know if you're gonna regret it.
You never know. Yeah. And they could be like, "Damn, what'd you say?" Or it could be like, "Oh, okay, I get
most
that."
Definitely, most definitely.
Remember the movie The Interview where he's like, "You know what's stronger than nuke, Dave? Words."
Yeah, I do remember that.
Literally though. Literally. Yeah. Imagine what? I don't know.
Really think about it though.
Just really think about it for a second.
This question is emotional investment in someone else cheating?
What does that even mean though? What is investment like?
In somebody else cheating?
Investing your emotions into
someone else.
Oh, most definitely.
Wait,
it's kind of like
a little clear.
Kind of like, have you guys watched Beef?
No.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Yes, I have.
Oh. Fuck.
It's
you
literally
have everything? So it's kind of like what the husband of the main character, Amy's husband, kind of did to her.
Yes.
Right? I feel like that's what emotional investment is.
No, but he was saying like I love you and shit.
So wouldn't that be emotional investment?
That's like totally just cheating though. if he was saying I love you to someone else that wasn't his wife.
But that can also be counted as, because they never, I don't even know if they kissed though.
They didn't even kiss or anything like that, like nothing touching, but it was mostly just.
That totally is cheating.
He was emotionally deprived in his relationship. So he emotionally cheated by going to somebody else and talking about his feelings with them and talking about.
The second my boyfriend goes to a girl and goes, do you want to hear about the problems that me and my girlfriend are having?
That's crazy.
What about the problems
That's
he's just having?
motherfucking cheating.
That's crazy.
I don't think he went to talk about Amy's problems though. I think it was mostly just like
About himself.
somebody to talk to, kind of on the side.
No, I think like,
But that is cheating.
yeah, regardless, it should always be your like significant other or like your best friend or your parents, family. Like,
That's it.
yeah,
Restrictions.
like if someone outside of your relationship knows more about you than your partner does, then like, isn't that an issue?
Yeah.
Well, what if it's been discussed to you already, and then he's just kind of talking about it with someone else too?
Like getting a second opinion?
Not even a second opinion. Let's just say it happens to be a common subject. Like they're both
And he
just.
goes on a little rant.
Yeah.
Like maybe she starts and it says, my partner's not doing this with me. And then the guy's
No,
like,
but he's not. But no, she's. If you're talking about your partner to another woman.
Yeah.
No, just yourself. Let's just.
I'm confused.
Like
a
she just said.
problem-
She said even
Say you're going
you
through like a
talking about
mental struggle and you go,
even you talking about yourself.
Me talking about, gotcha.
Yeah. Your own.
Instead of
problems.
talking about my own problems
I'm
with
the
my
fucking
girlfriend.
Grinch. Go ahead.
Instead of talking about my problems with my girlfriend, I'm talking about it with like Madu or something.
Yeah, just your own problems, not about.
Is that emotionally
She
cheating?
said yes.
Also, what is emotional investment? So what is the difference between emotional cheating and emotional investment?
In my opinion, emotional investment is taking time out of my day to like think about the other person and specifically like text them and be like interested in their life. Like,
So isn't that emotional cheating? Ish.
yeah, I mean like emotional investment would lead to emotional cheating.
Yeah. They're pretty hand in hand.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
basically hand in hand.
definitely
Yeah.
intertwined.
If you're doing one, you're doing the other.
Yeah.
Definitely cheating.
Yes, but he has a good question though. What about that? What if we were dating?
I just want to put it into simpler terms.
What if we were dating and I was having problems in my life and I didn't tell you about it, but I told Madu about it? Would you say that's emotionally cheating or emotionally investing?
Yes, I think so because she should know about it because she's your significant other. Now, let's say you told her and you told Madu. Separate times.
I mean, it depends on like what the topic is. Like, what is the topic?
I don't like it.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I don't like it.
If I know something, and then you're like, and then it gets brought up that her guy best friend also knows this. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we were, you know what I mean? I thought we were on a different level.
Thought we was besties.
I thought what we had was
Yeah.
special.
Yes. I don't want to find out that through somebody else.
That wouldn't mean you're not the bestie though. Maybe she just wanted to talk about it with one more person.
No.
No.
Unless that person has some sort of like, unless that person.
Sahil,
Wait, no,
I have a question.
Unless
I'm gonna
I know. And you can ask a question, but I'm answering this real quick.
Okay.
Unless that person has some sort of like is in that field or specializes in that question. You get what I mean? Like, let's say she wants to like
a therapist.
No. Like, let's say she's asking. Let's say she wants a job or some shit, and she's switching from being a psychologist to something in business, right? Yes. And she talks to me about it because that's kind of personal. That's like I would want to know about that shit, and I'm like, I think you should do it. And then, but she also has a guy bestie who's done the exact same shit, who was a psychologist and then got into business and is now doing all this shit. Then I'm like, okay, go talk to him.
Yeah,
Get his 2 cents.
go do that. Yeah. Go get your, you know what I mean? Go get your education.
Yeah,
I don't give a
that's
fuck
what I'm
about
saying.
Then question for you guys.
Oh
For
my
you
God, there's
two,
so much
you,
gray
Nick and
area,
Sage.
dude.
So basically for you guys, gender matters. What if she went to her girl best friend?
I
Like
don't
you
give a
guys
fuck.
wouldn't
That's
care.
fine.
Yeah.
So it's the gender that matters.
Yeah,
But
Most
why?
definitely. Because it's another man.
She can't be talking to the guys.
Nah, it's not. It's just.
Okay, can I propose to you what he just said?
What's up, guys? I'd like to take a quick second and shout out our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you guys this podcast for free on so many different platforms. Thank you, Starface, for sponsoring this episode.
No one ever looks forward to breakouts, but with Starface, I feel more confident going out now. Yep, I'm talking about those Starface pimple patches that you'll be seeing on your Instagram and TikTok feeds.
Hydro Stars are packed in a little yellow compact that even has a mirror inside for easy application. I love that I could just open it up, put a star on my face, and feel super cute when I'm dealing with a pimple.
Starface has a full lineup of Hydro Star pimple patches sizes for whatever mood you're in. There's the original yellow, an extra large size, a colorful multi-pack, a solid black, and Hydrostar plus salicylic acid, a powerful blue star that's been named Best Pimple Patch by Cosmopolitan, Glamour, Bustle, and Women's Health.
If you're ready to start celebrating and decorating your pimples, you can shop the entire Starface collection at starface.world.
And for a limited time, all Suburb Talks listeners are getting 15% off their first purchase when you enter the code SUBURB at checkout. Again, that's 15% off your first starface.world order with the code SUBURB. Thank you, Starface, for sponsoring this episode. Other than that, guys, please enjoy the rest of this podcast.
Let's say you're out at a party and the guy says, the guy that she's talked to is there, and he goes, hey, did you end up switching? Like, did you talk to your counselor about that? And she's like, oh, yeah, I did it. And you're kind of like, yeah, and you're like, oh, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, I decided to switch majors because I was talking to him and he gave me some really good insight.
No.
That's crazy.
No, absolutely not.
Really? Why do I feel like I wouldn't really care?
Because that's basically them. That shows that they can hide something. They can hide something pretty.
You just never asked.
No.
Actually, if it's something about your future, I'm in your future. I should know that. I should know what's going on, like with you, like what's going on, like how's your school life going? How's education going? How's your work going? Like you should tell me stuff like
What
that.
if he hits you with but he asked and you never did?
I'm saying, okay, that wouldn't happen though because I talk about stuff with this a lot. So like I'm putting stuff out there where questions should be asked. Hey, how's it going with this?
Hey,
what's
how's
going
it going?
on?
How's school? Like, how are your classes? And if the conversation of her not wanting to change her major comes up in that and you find out later, then that's obviously she's hiding that from you.
Because she's talking to another guy about that. Which means
She cheating.
not she cheating.
She emotionally invested.
investing.
But she's able to talk to somebody without me knowing.
And like be cool with it.
And be totally fine with
He
it.
sounds so
But
controlling.
what if it's her guy best
Nah,
friend?
because not.
She doesn't have any guy best friend.
Wait, does that actually?
Just one of the way you said
because
it.
if
She can
she's
talk to
able-
another
she's
guy
able-
without you knowing?
Without me knowing, that's big time.
So she gotta tell you every time she talks to a guy?
Even in the hallway interaction?
Like stuff like you're like literally invested in it. You're invested in your future. Like if it's stuff like that, and I don't know anything. That shows me you can have a conversation for a long period of time without telling me anything.
What about an easy conversation in the hallway? She walks to her class, some guys right next to her. They end up being in the same class. I just want to know how far this will go. Doesn't have to tell you, right?
Dude, you gotta back me up.
No, I just want to ask. No. See, because
You don't agree with that?
I think you're looking way too deep into it.
Nah,
I get your basis.
I'm saying boundaries. I'm saying boundaries because you could
But
you could
okay,
talk.
my mindset, I wouldn't be. I get what you're saying. I would want to know too. I don't want to know first.
Yeah, if I know
But-
nothing, I'm
But
tripping.
if she goes talking to like a guy best friend and like I don't know about it, I'll feel some type of way. But I'll be like, oh, you're hiding something from me. I wouldn't think that.
No, not hiding. The question is about what this is switching the major.
No, I
No,
just
but the
switched up
next
the question
question.
right now. I just switched it up. I said they're in the hallway. She talks to a guy on the way to class because they end up walking into the same class together. Very short conversation. It doesn't matter to you. You don't need to know about it.
Oh no, I don't even know about that.
Okay, but then let's say you go pick her up from school and the guy walks right by her and says, "Hey, it was good seeing you. Like, it was good talking to you. Something about homework. Make sure you finish the homework." Are you gonna be like, "Who's that?"
No.
You're not gonna care at all.
No. I thought we were just okay because I was just going based off of that. I wasn't going based off of like short conversations or anything like that. No, none of that shit cares about me. No. If they're having a long period conversations like often without me knowing, it's a little weird.
Okay,
I'm not
what,
gonna lie, it's a
what if
little
you know the guy? Like,
if I know the guy, that's different.
What if like
That's
they've been
definitely
like
different.
besties?
Oh, if they've been besties, that's fine.
See, that's what I'm
totally
thinking
cool.
about. That's
But
what
if
I'm
it's a
thinking
new
about right
dude,
now.
like I'm literally talking about, if it's somebody that I don't know, it's
That makes more sense.
doesn't make you know what I mean.
See,
that
then
shouldn't be
my values
something
would
that's
align
going
with
on.
yours on that
Yes.
point. If I did not know this guy and they've
Yeah.
been talking for so long just about like anything, I'd just be like,
No, that's
Who the
weird
fuck
because
is
then it would
this
just be
guy?
like her talking to somebody that I know is close to her. Then it's like, why am I?
No, I separated the two. I think you didn't. I separated the communications thing or whatever.
I got very
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
I thought you were putting that in the same area. It's
No,
like
no,
somebody
no.
she has been knowing for like a while, or then somebody she just met. Like if they're talking to them, I thought you were on that page.
No.
I agree with Sage then. Where it's if I don't know the guy, if she like just met the guy and they've been talking, I'd be pissed. Even if it wasn't no flirting, I'd just be like, why haven't you told me anything?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but I'm gonna make it one. You know?
It's weird, bro. Like if you don't
Like, could you imagine if the roles were reversed? Like, I
Yeah.
met a girl, I just started talking about like college life with her, and then I never told glow about her for like a long time.
It's weird.
Suspicion will be aroused.
It's weird.
Yeah. I agree with that. I told you. I just separated the two, and you didn't. I think you were thinking it was all in one.
I had no record.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I see where you guys are coming from too.
Yeah. You definitely confused me in the beginning.
Yeah, right. He sound a little crazy. I'm
No.
like,
I was under the impression of like.
Oh, Mado, go ahead. Sorry, Mado.
Oh, I was gonna say, even the classmate question you asked, I feel like I might ask if I saw them talking for a little bit and he gets in my car, I'd be like, oh, who's that?
I would also ask.
Yeah.
But it'd be okay, right? If he just said, oh, just
yeah,
like
I'm not gonna be like, who the fuck was that bitch? Like, no.
That should never be. No.
Where is she? What if she was? What if she was extremely beautiful?
I would ask him, who's that?
Yeah, but different tone. that was a different tone. But different tone though.
What? No.
That was a way different tone.
That was a way different tone than you said. Who's that? You said who's that?
Who's that?
No, that's not.
Even that sounded like you was trying to hide it.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Who's that? There? Jeez.
She's trying to act now? No.
I wouldn't care. Even if she's beautiful or not, I would be like,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I would care, man.
I would care. If some
motherfucker's good
handsome
looking,
ass man passed by my car and said, hey, I'll see you tomorrow at school, or something like that. Who the fuck? I don't know.
If he talked like that, if he talked like that, I'd be like, wow, he needs some help with his homework or something. You should help.
But nah, you guys, from personal experience, sometimes it's the person you least expect. So now I'm like, I think I'm fucking traumatized, and from my experience, like, I'm gonna be aware of everybody regardless of how you look.
I think that it depends on big time what you've been through, because honestly I do not care who my girlfriend would be talking to, whether that means we're out at a scene or like pretty much just anything like that, or like what
Out at a scene.
out at a scene. Is that a weird word?
Head,
Old head. But like it just depends on what it is, like, because that is what I was talking about in the beginning, like that's a way different conversation than like just a regular day conversation.
No, yeah, I think that's completely valid too, though. If you have
Yeah.
past trauma, that's just something that needs to be communicated. But
Yeah.
like, it's okay to have those thoughts.
I don't need past trauma for that.
You can't be friends with handsome guys.
Handsome guys, hell no, man. That dude, if I do better looking than me, I'm like shit.
Ever since I grew this little goatee,
I'm not.
Handsome
okay
guys
with
are
that.
not allowed.
No way, Madu. You're too. Honestly, you're too nice.
Yeah,
right now.
that's
if
crazy,
it's a handsome
Madu.
guy passing by the car,
Before I was like deeply fucking traumatized about this. Like, I only was like sus about like really pretty girls, like Instagram models, right? That's the only people I was sus about. But then after this shit, I was like, holy fuck, like he was fucking everybody. Like, I'm talking about, I'm sorry, not everybody, but like just like the people that like I least expected. Like,
No handsome men around me.
hey, wait. I want to ask you. If you're let's say she's walking.
Reynolds walks up to the car.
No. She's getting in the car, and a really handsome dude walks up, and he's like, bye, blah, blah, blah. And he looks at you. He's like, you lucky man. She's really smart. And you walk away. What are you going to say to your girl? You're going to turn to your girl and be like, what the fuck?
Wait, so he just says that and just starts walking away?
Handsome man says, hey, bye, blah, blah. It was really
Bro,
nice
imagine I looked over and she's like smiling or like blushing or some shit,
Nah,
bro.
I'm not having that at all.
I'm unbuckling her seatbelt and saying, walk home.
Yeah, that is unacceptable for her. For him
Really?
to say that to me and let him say that to me. That is crazy.
but Sahih, what if he was just being nice?
the fuck?
You don't say that
you're
shit.
you're a lucky guy. She's a great one.
You do not say that shit as a dude, bro, to another dude.
What if you find out he's actually gay after you get
That
back?
happened to me at Coachella.
You sock him in the face.
That happened to me at Coachella.
Really?
We were at the bathrooms, and some random dude came up to like my group, and Glow was next to me, and like he said like what's up to me, and then like he was just talking to the group, and then right before he left, he was like oh, you're a lucky guy to have her, and I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck? And then like he walked away and he kept looking. All of us were just like, the fuck?
No, that's weird.
Weird.
I agree with that.
Very
Like,
weird.
and being in that moment, I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Like,
It's almost like, do I punch him while he's walking
Yeah.
away, or do I let him walk
Glow did
away?
me. She was like, what the fuck did he just say? Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point in me saying that to the guy?
There's I can't bond with him over that. What am I gonna be like? Oh, the first thing he said to me was like,
totally am, bro.
you're the guy that told me that my girlfriend was so beautiful, and like I'm so lucky to have her.
Don't say that. Honestly, anything a handsome man says, it's not valid. It's pissing me off. And
Sean,
if he's handsome and he says anything, I'm getting mad. Don't say it towards my direction.
What
I'm straight up. I'll just be straight
What
up.
if he compliments your blue eyes? What if he's like, wow, you got like really nice eyes?
And he's really handsome? Sure, we might talk a little bit. But if he's talking behind me, where my girl's sitting in the seat, or he's talking to both of us, anything he says, I'm going to be offended. He needs to
That is
walk.
kind of shallow.
Wait. I have a question for you. Do you actually not see a problem with that, like saying like if you had a boyfriend and then you had a guy who's super cool, right? Like you think he's super cool, and then he says something to your man is like, oh, you're really lucky to have her. Like you're a really lucky dude. Like she's a really cool girl.
That part, lucky to have her, is a little weird. And I might be like, bitch, what the fuck? But I feel like if he's like, oh, like she's a smart girl, then like that'd be different because he's just complimenting.
Look at how happy you just got.
Yeah,
Look at how happy you just got right now. Look at how happy. That would make me so mad.
He's just complimenting my intelligence, though. Like it's not like he's
shit,
like,
you don't need no comments.
But I know, but like
I'll comment
I
you.
I feel like that's less weird than saying, oh, you're lucky to have her, because that's just saying, oh, like she's a smart girl, she's in my class, like.
Isn't that just weird though? Because you're like baby, just say I'm so smart.
Yeah, like nah, dude.
I feel like that's just thrown in there because he's trying to like cover up a little.
Yeah,
something,
honestly,
you know?
Martin, no
Really?
one's handing out compliments like that unless the girl's pretty. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You're lucky to have her, that type of stuff.
It's a little low blow.
It's a low blow to
It's
me.
a low blow to see what I'm gonna do. Like to like see, he might be checking me, being like, how far can I go with this? You know?
So like a threat kind of.
I've seen it happen, and usually it's very like smuggy. Like it's very like they're smug when they say it. Like I've seen it happen like
a smirk on my
friend doing it
face.
to a friend. What's up, Christine?
I gotta know what you do, Christine. Put us
But
all.
do you think there's a problem? You could even say, do you think there's a problem with that?
A girl came up to your man and said that.
This has happened where I was walking with Jason and some guy like walked past us and he was like, damn man, you're lucky. And
Yeah,
he was
that's what happened to me. I told him, like, what the fuck?
And-
then,
and like
I was like, what the fuck did you just say? And then he kept walking away. I was like, you just left? Like, fucking weird.
no.
That's exactly what happened.
I got really grossed out.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, cause like it was like, ew, he sees me as like just as like basically Jason's arm candy or whatever. Especially in that passing moment, because it was just like, I'm assuming based off of my looks, because he just was walking right by us. Like, that really fucking pissed me off.
Yeah.
I think that's how Glow felt too when the guy said it. Cause
Yeah.
she like gave him the dirtiest look. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, because it's like, what the fuck? You're just completely objectifying me.
Yeah, I wonder what they think. I feel like some guys that do that is not really of a threat. They kind of expect you to be like yeah, because I don't know, right? I feel like some guys
I
are
would
like,
never in my right mind ever say that to a guy in my life because of how,
Especially about his girl.
that's how
Especially
stupid
about his
men
girl.
think. Like they think that like that's a compliment to you.
Okay, so let's switch it. Let's say like,
So you think every guy that does that?
let's say a girl came up to you and your man's and was
so
like,
so like that guy was like trying to start something with Jason, or like trying to be like
I
a
think he was
little.
trying to say it just to be.
Yeah, if he was just being a dick, you know, like he was basically like catcalling. Yeah, and like
yeah,
he can be
Yeah.
oblivious to that too, though.
yeah, and like Jason didn't say anything to him, and like he was like, "Oh, I didn't know." Like he, and afterwards, I was like, "Oh, like, were you gonna say something?" He's like, "No, I don't want to start anything," but like. He was like, "Are you okay? Like, did that make you uncomfortable? You know?" And I was like, "Yeah, it did." And like we talked about it then, but it's the same thing. Like if a girl came up to me and was like, "You're so lucky to be with your boyfriend," I'll be like, "What the fuck, bitch? Like, don't talk to me
I
again."
might see my girl on the floor scrapping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm literally,
I would be
I'm
so
thinking about
mad.
the way that they're trying to like, the way my girl would take that. That shit is not flying. I'm telling you right now, shit would be flying. That's not
Yeah.
even. That's not a thought in my mind.
Think
I'm
about
like
it, like roles reversed too. Marty, your man's and a girl said,
I'm not saying
he's
it's
so,
right.
He's so like, oh, he's like really smart.
Yes.
You got a smart one.
no, let's change it. Handsome, because they always say like,
No, that's
No, not
way.
handsome,
That's
not
way.
handsome.
See, that's
So you got a good one.
Yeah. Oh, you know you have a good one. You know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm
that
not
shit
saying
weird.
it's right. I'm saying it's weird too.
But like when you're saying you're like, oh, he just complimented me because I'm smart. Let's say a girl passed by. It was like, he's really smart. Just like that, just the way that the guy would do it to you. Would that rub you the wrong way? Like,
he's really smart.
Yeah, would you get in the car and be like, yeah, you are so fucking smart? Like,
I
would
might-
you get mad?
I might just be like, yeah, he is the smart one, the smart comment. But if he was like, oh, if she was like, oh, you're so lucky to have him, I'd be like, bitch, what
So
the
the
fuck?
smart comment's okay. You just be like, oh yeah, he is smart. Or would it be?
If
You
they're
kind
in
of
a
be like,
class together, then
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, that's just that's on your own opinion. It's not wrong.
Maybe I'm just
normal and we're all fucking crazy.
No. There's been times where certain people have said to me and it did not rub me wrong at all. Because I know there's no bad intention. But I also, like the guy at Coachella, I read the vibe and I was like, he's clearly trying to flirt with her. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then he just kept walking away, looking back. I was like, this guy's fucking weird. You know what I mean?
It's really about the tone and
Pissed me off, dude. Yeah.
How they seem like.
Yeah, like you could definitely catch the vibe off somebody.
Right.
Like there's some dudes that are just generally nice. You guys look good together. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, thanks.
Because if a girl's trying to flirt with my man or let's say trying to get under my skin, like I could tell they're doing that.
Exactly.
But if she's just being nice, I could tell that too. Like I'd be, oh, she's just trying to be nice.
That's good.
I think I'm good at deciphering now. Like, actually, I feel like I've always been good about deciphering about a girl's intention. Like I could just tell.
Solid. Great way to end it off. I respect it.
Give me some.
Thank you.
That's a secure woman right there.
I'm just saying that shit ain't flying. Shit is not flying.
What'd you say, bro?
Fist is flying.
She's not that smart. She's stupid.
He's so mad.
Don't ever call her fucking smart.
But that situation is weird because imagine, like you drive up, you're picking her up. He says that. You're looking to take off, but now you're like, oh fuck, now I gotta go reverse him. Like, now you probably look dumb as fuck, and she probably gets the ick for you trying to say something, but you're trying to fucking.
You got your hand out the window. There's cars following you. You gotta go forward.
What would you say to that, genuinely, if that ever happens? What will your response be?
I think the words that would come out of my mouth would just be like, what the fuck did you just say? Or like, what did he just say to you? You know what I mean? Or like, it would feel just offensive. Like, you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no guy in the right mind is ever gonna compliment another man's girl, honestly, in any way possible. Not even smart, not nothing.
Okay.
They're not gonna compliment.
If I'm being honest, like full honesty, if that happened, I think genuinely I would just be like, like, oh, thanks, bro. Yeah. Whatever's, and then take off and just be like, and then I ask her like, who is he? Da da da. If I see him again though, and if he says it again, that's mad weird. But if I see him again, like maybe I'm picking her up and he's walking her to the car.
Yeah.
Then maybe I get out and I'm like wait by the car or some shit like that, and then I say, yo, what's up, bro? And then maybe get a feel for him. But I don't know if I ever. You really gonna check him?
You're gonna drive home and start moping.
Yeah. Like, are you really gonna check him?
You're right. Because no, dude, because it might just throw me off.
That like what?
I don't know. If I would say something,
I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even check the guy. I said, what the fuck?
No. But that's not what I'm saying.
I don't think I'm saying something. That's probably the exact words that come out of my mouth. What the fuck? Like, wait, what? Yeah. But it's like I'm probably not gonna check him. The first thing I'm not gonna do is check him because maybe you know what I mean. You never know. You never know what's going on.
Read the room.
Yeah, read the room. You get in the car. You're right. Ask your girl who's that. Next time happens again. This guy's weird.
Yeah, it's the way she responds to it though. Oh, he's just like this guy that I sit next to in class.
Smiling. Oh, she's smiling.
What the fuck? You know, same thing. Like, and honestly, like it could be like super, like not even that harmful. And then they walk in next day. They walk into the whip and he's making her laugh again. Then I'm gonna be same thing. I'm just gonna be like, well, what the fuck do I say? Like, I don't want to look like a cuck. But in your situation with your man's, if something like that happened and I was super like, it happened and there was time for me to say something, that I would check. But like something like that, I don't think because I don't know that guy, and she don't know that guy either. Yes. But in that situation, I don't think I'm checking him.
Yeah, you're right. My answer.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, you don't think that's weird that he said that? Yes. And then let her know how I see it, and then if I see her with him again, I'm pulling out a gun.
Agreed. No one.
One gun.
Just you're gonna hold your hand in your pants.
What'd you say, dude? What'd you say?
He has one.
Yeah, he actually pulls one out.
Yeah, I don't think I completely agree. Everything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Even with the situation with your man, like kind of like you said, if something happens like that, it's just so what the fuck? Like you're just completely thrown off. Like your mind is so completely somewhere else that if something like that happens, you're just like, Did I just hear that? Yeah. So like, I feel like situations like that would happen, and then the next time you see this guy, you're gonna be more aware.
Yeah. I'd have to get a better feel for it though, but.
I have a question that popped up in my head.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so okay, I'm trying to think of how to word this. Okay, so this actually happened to me once. My ex got mad at me because I said thank you to a compliment that a guy gave me, and he said that every guy that compliments you like is trying to get at you.
I completely agree. What was the compliment?
Like my fit.
is getting at you. Are you kidding me?
You think so?
I don't know if this man was toxic.
How would you want the girl to respond though? Like, is it bad that she said thank you? Like, what if she was just like, oh, thank you, that's it?
I'm not tripping over it, thank you.
I'm not either.
I don't think I'm tripping over it. Thank you.
If she was like, thank you, I got it from here and here.
So this guy
then
was
maybe
talking
it's
to me,
different.
and he was like, he was saying like, you're too friendly. Like, you shouldn't even be saying thank you. Like, you should just walk away and ignore them.
Because I'm thinking about vice versa too.
No, I wouldn't.
Right?
That's nothing to me.
It better be a thank you, and then you look away though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No engaging conversation. No engaging conversation.
Thank you with the head down. Don't make eye contact.
I feel like maybe I am a little too friendly because like it would be hard for me to
I don't
like
think
say
a thank you is bad at all.
I don't.
think it's
Yeah, but
manners.
even like the looking away, like I feel kind of mean doing that, but it's not me trying to flirt with him. Like I just appreciate the compliment, and it's because like in my head, I don't think everybody that compliments you is trying to get at you. Like maybe they really just fuck with your fit, and they're like, oh, like you know what I mean?
If they bring out specifics, saying, "Hey, I really fuck with that shirt. That shit dropped like the other day, right?" Or something like that. Yes, that's cool.
No, that's so weird to me.
No, I think that's
And
sick. I think that's cool.
like more so him knowing knowledge on what the clothing is, and so
Okay,
like
sure.
stuff like that.
Some new dunks dropped. Oh shit, those are sick
Yeah,
as fuck.
those just came out, right? And I'd be like, oh shit, those probably did just come out, like something like that. But if he's like kind of just like complimenting, like,
You wearing a dress or some shit?
yeah, like that's not.
That ain't tough. That shit ugly.
It depends on what it is that you're wearing, because if you're wearing stuff that kind of a guy wears, yeah, that's cool. But if it's like just a really girly outfit, and he's just like, oh, I like your fit, it's fire. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you don't like clothes like that, you know what I mean? Like, go find another girl that wears clothes like that. But it's that stuff like that. It really depends on what you're wearing.
I would feel like if my boyfriend complimented another girl on her outfit, it would rather be like he notices she's wearing like a cool band tee or like something,
exactly,
rather than like her in a dress. I would be.
or maybe like you had mentioned some shit. Maybe that's your favorite brand or some shit, or you were talking about that. And he's like, oh shit, like where'd you get that from?
Right.
Valid.
I don't think I agree with you guys. I don't think every compliment is them trying to get at you.
Depending on how they say it.
It really depends. I feel like you can tell on their tone.
Yeah.
I realize that I've complimented people because I think they're wearing something cool.
Yeah.
Like a rock shirt. I'm like, oh, that's a dope shirt.
Yeah.
Name 5 Led Zeppelin songs.
Yeah. No, seriously. I just realized I've done that.
So like
You can't tell?
for me, every time a person compliments me, regardless of like gender, like I think they're genuinely just fucking with whatever they like compliment me on, you know? Unless they're like obviously saying, oh, like you're so beautiful, like totally different. But I'm talking about like compliments on shit like that, like fits or like.
I'm thinking about vice versa too, because I'm like, if some girl compliments me on my clothes while I'm with my girl, and it's something that they don't really get into specifics on, I don't think I'm supposed to say thank you.
No, you're not supposed to.
I think I'm supposed to shut up and look at her.
Oh no, but what if your girlfriend wasn't there?
That's same shit.
If you have a girlfriend, period, is what you're trying
If
to
you
say.
have a girlfriend, period, it should be
Girls no allowed.
basically yes, because it's like
So you wouldn't even say thank you, you would just ignore her?
I would say thank you.
I would say
maybe a little. It just depends. It depends
It's a
on what
thank
I'm
you
wearing.
and keep walking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say thank you, knowing that there's no intent in my
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
So I don't have a problem with saying thank you.
You can literally tell with what somebody's intentions
That's
are.
what I'm saying. Like I feel like I trust Chloe enough to where I know she says thanks. She's not like, oh thanks.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
deep
yeah.
down, it's just like thank you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So like that's why I don't really have a problem with her doing like a thank you. It's not that deep to me because I don't know. I trust her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my thank you to like random customers
Can we
too.
practice it? Ready?
Oh, thanks.
That's fire.
That's
it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
No. No.
You know what? I don't really say thank you though. It depends on what I'm saying, because I usually say, oh, appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
I say appreciate it.
Appreciate it is kind of like a
Period.
like
End of
a-
sentence.
Yes, it's like something that's just there. Yeah, thank you could be like a little segue, you know what I mean? But I'm just
I
saying.
want to hear your thank you.
I was just like, oh, thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't press my girl for saying thank you. I wouldn't.
Dude, the car thing is so funny to me because you probably look like such a bitch in the car, like mad, like with like this while she's walking to you. That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Did you just don't thank you? What the hell's wrong with
You roll down your window.
But what I learned about a lot of guys, they want unfriendly ass girls. Like they want girls that will literally just ignore and be like, which I get. I get it because like I've always said too, I want like my man to be unfriendly to other.
No, but a lot of guys do want their girlfriend to be like strictly theirs and don't talk to guys. You know what I mean? I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. Like I wouldn't want Glow just being under my wing the whole time, just looking like a little like resting bitch face all the time. I wouldn't want that.
Nah.
It's true. Like, you ever seen the girls where it's just them two and like she can't vibe with anybody?
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
hate
like
that.
a leash. I don't like that.
Like she's scared too because she knows you're gonna get in an argument. Or
Right.
You're gonna get mad at her.
I think that's a false relationship, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, you are your own person. You know how to handle your shit.
You know what you're doing.
That's
you know
way too
what you're
controlling.
doing.
And if you don't, I'm not gonna be with you. Simple as that.
Right.
I feel like I've never been in a situation where somebody just compliments my fit though. So when I'm saying that,
The sneaker guy in the mall that's trying to clean your shoes. He's never been-
no. I'm talking about girl. I'm talking about we're talking about a girl complimenting us, right? This is a guy complimenting them.
Yeah.
Any situation where a girl is complimenting me
Is her hitting on
is
me.
her hitting on me. That's why.
Yeah.
That's the way I think. So if a girl's complimenting me in front of my girl, that's why I'm saying a thank you is really not the way to go, because women have that. You have that intuition.
Wait.
You have that.
Sage, if your girl is there and she's complimenting you in front of your girl, that's her trying to start something.
Yes,
for sure.
That's why I'm saying I don't think a thank you is needed in that conversation, because it's really not needed.
When you're wishing your significant other, I understand, right? Because obviously they see you two together, like probably holding hands, right? And then she's still trying to compliment you. I think that's weird. But I'm talking about like she doesn't know you're with somebody, right? And she just like comes across you and she like fucks with your shirt and she's like, okay, like I like your shirt.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
like you said, limited edition. Maybe even if I'm wearing like her favorite band, I would still be like, there's something here. Like she's hitting on me, and I'd be like,
You think so?
I don't know.
for girls, commenting guys.
If someone
I think yes.
if someone saw my shirt and was like, I love that band, and it was just like that, and if it's just like how you end it. If I said appreciate it, or if I was just like, oh, that's dope.
Who's your favorite member?
End of the and I ended the conversation, and she was like, yeah, like I love, and she's trying to like talk, then I would understand. But if I just end it and I'm walking, that's the end of it. Maybe it could be, but I want to ask you guys, in terms of everything you see on Sage, what might be considered flirting or hitting on him versus not? If you guys think girls, so like shoes, is that cool? They're like, hey, I really like your shoes. You have dope shoes.
Yeah, that doesn't have to be hitting on him.
Pants cool.
Pants is a little iffy. Really? Yo, if he has like the gray sweatpants on, and then she's like, oh, I like
gray
your
sweatpants.
sweatpants.
But if
like,
I got some crazy pants on, like
Yeah.
they're like fucking flared out, you know what I mean? Like everything is just like booming, then okay, they can say,
Yeah.
those are sick ass pants. What
Yeah.
the fuck? We
Yeah.
said
Sage,
them.
I compliment your pants all the time.
Yeah, see, that's fine. That's totally cool.
Shirt.
It depends what kind of pants he's wearing, for sure.
Okay. Shirt.
The shirt, it really depends. It has to be like a
White beater.
That shit
cool.
gotta be specific, bro.
It's a wife beater.
That shit gotta be like you gotta literally lean in that conversation with. Literally, you have to be like a head about that shirt or like that brand.
Yeah. Oh, I love
that because if it doesn't have that logo right there, and they're like, oh, I fuck with that brand, like I fuck with blank, you're like, oh shit, okay, they know about this.
Yeah.
My girl can't get mad.
What about chains?
No. Earrings.
Nah, chains, nah. That's crazy.
No,
Chains is
I
crazy.
think chains are crazy.
Yeah.
Chains
No.
is kind of crazy.
Chains is kinda crazy.
What about what about rings?
No.
What about earrings?
Earrings.
No.
What about his mustache?
No.
What about those soft lips?
What about his hair?
No,
What about haircut?
no.
Never a haircut.
that's rule
Hair,
number one,
it depends. Like if someone has like really cool braids or like a really cool, they have like long hair and it's cool.
What if
then
it's a
like
design? Like he got a fresh like
no,
couple lines
like
on
a
him.
fade. No.
No, not a fade, but he
I
has
think
like a
braids
design.
are cool to compliment.
Nah, because I mean, like,
Actually,
they don't like that, like stuff in general. You know what I mean? Because if they're a barber, 1 out of a million. You know what I mean? But that's rare.
What about
That's what? Oh, I don't want to. Never mind. It's gonna be something we can't put in. So
what
keep
about tattoos?
it. Oh no.
I think tattoos is okay.
Yeah. It depends on the type of tattoo.
I respect other ink.
Or they may have this same thing and they're like, oh, that's super cool. I have that too. Like, tattoos for sure, I think is fine. Completely fine. I got
about-
complimented on my
what about
tattoos so many
tattoos?
times.
That's cool, man. I respect other ink.
Sounded like you.
It depends where the tattoo's at.
Okay.
If they see a tattoo like coming down your back, or like a girl, if a guy's
Like on the spine?
complimenting that, if he's like, I love spine tattoos on girls. Fuck no, you don't. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
That one was tough. That's rough.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so placement matters. Okay.
Yeah, no way. Or like, you know how Madu has tattoos on her hand? Mm-hmm. If someone shakes her hand, just like, meeting her, and then flips her hand over, I really like these.
No, that's a no.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
Hell no. What?
No, he's holding your hand. Like,
He flips it over and says, "Oh my god, like I love these tattoos."
Maybe the flipping over and holding the hand is crazy. But if you just complimented just the tattoos.
If he shook your hand, he was like, "Oh shit, I love those tattoos on your hands," and then you put your hand out, then I guess it's different. But if he flipped your hand over and was like, "Oh, I love, like, what does this tattoo mean?" You know?
Oh yeah, that's definitely weird. I would be weirded out.
So he's getting pepper sprayed.
I think everybody knows how to act around another person's significant other.
Facts.
Like at least we do, because like even that motion you did right there, like the shaking the hand and you backed up and you're like, "Oh, I like those tattoos." That's, like he's showing the space. He's showing like he's not invading, and I think everybody here knows how to do that. No one's gonna do that with Sage's girl. No one's gonna do that with your girl. Everyone has their own personal space, but you can also be friendly.
Yes.
Do your girls have tattoos?
Yeah.
Mine has one.
Oh yeah, your girl said she has a bunch or something.
Not on her hands, like on her body. Yeah.
Kristen, we can keep going. We got like we on an hour 30, but we can do a couple more questions, maybe 2.
What would you do if your partner said no to unfollowing someone that you are uncomfortable with?
Break up with him. The fuck? I'm kidding.
What if they tell you that they used to be friends in high school and that's why they don't want to unfollow, but this person's problem is that they wanted to go for this person before? Break up with him. What the fuck?
Nah, that's crazy.
God,
bro. Oh my god, because I've been in this situation before. So like, every time they say that, bro, it's because they like that person, or they're interested in that person, or they're saving that person for after you guys break up.
What was his argument when you said unfollow her?
He was connections.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Fucking connections. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, how the fuck is she gonna help you with your fucking career? Like, no, shut up.
If he starts an OnlyFans?
What a business mindset you have. I would just unfollow him. Even I don't think I ever was told you need to unfollow this person. Yeah. But if like they popped up on the feed,
I don't got a problem with it. Unless you. Oh no, I mean wait.
No, I'm saying like I had like like kind of weird vibe towards the girl that was on my feed. Yeah, and I just unfollowed him because I didn't really care.
Yeah. No, I meant I don't got a problem with it if she tells me to unfollow someone from high school, right. even if it. But like if she was like, "Oh, unfollow Madu or unfollow Christine," I'd be like, "All right." Like,
okay, that's psycho.
Maybe unless you're drunk, huh? You probably unfollow him right there.
If I was drunk and she was like, "I need like you gotta unfollow like Madu, Christine, and like." My best closest girlfriends, I'm unfollowing them right there and then. I was like, whatever, please don't leave me, please.
You motherfucker.
It's so hard out here.
See, I would never.
If Nick is laying down, pillow talking, he'll do whatever.
Block them all. Leave them a voicemail. I'd block them all. I leave you guys the meanest voicemail ever, too.
How would you? Because I feel like You're fired. I feel like we have a lot of high school friends that we still like. If we were to go back to a little party, because I mean we do it every so often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like those people that are there, I feel like that's kind of a stretch. Like I wouldn't be like I would be like I don't want to follow them because I still see them every now and then and they were homies.
Yeah, no,
then.
and it's like
that's fine. That's fine.
Homegirls?
Yeah, that'd be that's chilling. That's just like it's. I feel like it's the same thing with the homeboys. Like those people back then were just like a memory, I guess. Like not really a memory. I don't know how to explain it.
I get you, Sage. Because when I think about like when I'm scrolling down through my following and I'm like, okay, like
nah, I used to fuck with them heavy, like you know what I mean, and I still do.
That's
but
the
it's
thing.
like
I fuck with them heavy, and I still do.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I don't want to switch like myself up because like they've never done anything wrong to me. They're cool as fuck.
Exactly.
Even if they're not like a big part of my life right now, I still held those close memories I had with them back then, and it's hard for me to unfollow because I'm like, okay, even if I don't talk to you, like I'm just like, oh, you know,
like they never did me dirty.
Yeah,
like they've always been cool, and like if I saw them, like it's like nothing's ever changed.
But I will say, if my significant other did somehow have a problem with that, then I don't follow, just because I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with like that shit, like with you being like insecure about it a little. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Like it's not that important.
Those homegirls that you guys say,
unless they're DMing me constantly saying stuff like they want to get at me, then I'm not going to unfollow.
Those same homegirls?
Yes.
Yeah,
if they don't literally text me at all, they're literally just there on my page. Okay. Leave them alone.
What if those same homegirls though are posting like thirst traps on thirst trap like every week? and every time you go on Instagram and your girl's right next to you, maybe it's just like coincidence that it is every single time.
Mute.
But you wouldn't unfollow them.
That's so cool. You can do.
Do you
that
think?
now.
Wait. Do you guys not think that's?
They're not in my site anymore at all. Like literally, no. Like nothing on my page is literally like that because I mute people that I don't have to see.
Do you think that's weird? If you asked your man to unfollow somebody, he just said, "Oh, I'll just mute them."
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I might still find it weird because you could just unmute them when you're home.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I mean, I guess, but are you really? Damn, I'm not thinking like that though. I feel like that comes with some baggage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with that. That's like,
there's no way. Like,
that's too much. You're doing too much now. You're doing too much now. Because I'm not.
I'm just being honest.
Because then
I'm on your wavelength.
Right?
I'm on your wavelength.
Wait.
I'm on Madu's wavelength too.
What both of you guys have experienced, I think it's completely valid. But obviously, like for us who've never really experienced anything like that, and I think even you too.
For what?
But Nick agrees with me.
Just
so.
someone to be that is devious the right word or
Yeah, or like sneaky behind your back.
like I wouldn't even think twice of that. Like if someone,
I haven't experienced that either, but I'm just saying I think it's weird if I'm like, yo, you should unfollow them. Even if like you said, like they used to be homeboys, homegirls, whatever's, and they're like, oh, I'll just mute them.
Right? Because it's like, is it that hard for you to unfollow? Literally just unfollow
You
them.
gotta have like a strong ass argument, man.
Yeah, because like that shows you care.
that does make sense.
Right.
You gotta have a strong ass argument.
That's the thing. It's like it's not that deep.
It really is not that. If it's not that deep, you could just unfollow.
How close are I'm not unfollowing.
It's like I see that too though, but it's like it doesn't
for
matter.
me,
then.
if I were to
Yeah.
see them like tomorrow, like at because we usually go and they throw like kickbacks or whatever. If I were to go there, it's like how it was back then. Like we're close, we're
Yeah,
tight,
same
and
shit.
It's like,
So would you tell your girl? She said unfollow them. Would you tell her like I'll just mute them because they used to be my homegirl?
I don't think I'd use that. I'd probably just unfollow because mute does sound really
Yeah, that
bad.
does sound weird.
But I would definitely be like, what's the issue? Like I used to be close with these people.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear your side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 'Cause,
I
okay,
wouldn't,
let's
I wouldn't
say
just be
this.
like, okay, because like they do mean a lot to me.
Let's say this. She goes on their page. Or hold on, wait, what was I gonna say? Let's say I already have them muted because they do post stuff like that. She goes on their page, but she's never seen it on my phone. She knows that they post a lot. She's like, "Oh, can you unfollow her because she posts a bunch of stuff like this?" Like, "Oh, I've never seen her post because I have her muted."
I mean, I'm still saying just unfollow them, bro. Like, if I'm being so dead ass, I'm gonna just say like unfollow them.
I do get it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're sitting there and your girl's scrolling and it's a picture of some guy like this, shirtless.
Mute him.
Shit, I thought I muted him. Let me mute him real quick.
Yeah, no, I get that. Unfollow.
No,
them.
mute's pretty bad.
Yeah. No, I feel like because the reason why I say mute is because I have a lot of people on mute.
Now I know why you have them on mute though, because but that's a whole different ballpark.
Whole
though.
different
Yeah.
ballpark. But that's the reason why I'm saying mute because I don't see, bro. Swear to God, I don't see shit on my fucking
No, that's
page.
valid. No, that's valid.
You got me on mute?
All like literally all they have is like all the homies, guys, and just y'all.
Dank memes.
Like pretty much because it's like you never know. You don't want shit to happen. You don't want an argument to happen because of stuff like that where it's like
No, most def.
100%.
don't give it a reason to happen.
Most def. Shit, I don't know what else I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Also, I was gonna say, I don't think, like, take this for example, right? If that happened and you ended up going to that kickback, and let's say your girl didn't come with you, and you see those homegirls that you unfollowed, and they're like, well, why'd you unfollow me? If they're posting ass,
Yeah, no, I'd be like, because you're posting that. Straight up.
I'm gonna be so dead ass because I also know the homegirls back from high school that I'm friends with. Like, they know who I am as a person. They know I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with them. I'm gonna be like, bro, your whole ass is on my fucking feed.
That's
I have
facts.
a girlfriend.
I was gonna say
what
that.
do you like? I'm like, I still love you.
No,
Like,
that's
dog,
totally,
you know.
that's totally fine. I think the reason why I was backing that up was because I have hella people on mute, which we just said right now, which is like it wouldn't. So the situation in my head didn't really plan out.
Yeah.
The way that I thought it was.
Yeah, okay, but in our offense though, like the homegirls, they don't post stuff like that. They don't do anything. Like, you know what I mean? That's why.
There's no
that's
reason,
why
but there's no reason for you to like your girl would not get mad. Like, there's no
if
reason.
there's
to unfollow
ass
them.
though, no question, I'll click unfollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy to just be like, bro, have you seen your feed? Like, I got a girl. I'm not gonna be looking at that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they don't respect it? That would be crazy. If they don't respect that, that's crazy.
If they don't respect it, and then now we're not friends in real life.
Say I found God or something like that, and you need to find God.
Post a Bible verse.
Jeez.
Solid.
Have some respect for yourself. That's what I would say.
Put the bio.
I would literally cry if somebody said that to me.
If you were like, why'd you unfollow me? And you're like, the guy's like, you need to have some respect for yourself. Put some
Yeah.
clothes on.
Yo, I'd be like, what the? First of all, I'm not very promiscuous in my feed. But if somebody told me that, I'd literally be like, what the fuck? Like, that's so fucked up.
No, I'm saying unfollow every situation you get in. If it's like that, if they literally see there's a girl on your page with ass, unfollow without her even asking. Yeah. Go on her page, unfollow, scroll.
Yep. Avoid the arguments. Avoid them.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life.
You gotta say it. Yeah. What was it?
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. I zoned out. I got hair all over my face right now.
Are there girl thing ones and thing two, or is it just men?
It's just two guys.
Damn, why are we like different then?
Well, do you want to wear that blue wig?
Oh no, but I was
She's looking out for you.
And I was just wondering if like there were like
I don't know. This was just the girl version of the costume.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
I wonder if they have like girl thing one and thing two, which I should search up right now.
Nah, if Dr. Seuss was racist, he was for sure sexist.
So you don't have any girls?
The last question that I have is, if you're going back and forth between staying and leaving in a relationship, should you leave?
I don't want to answer this question.
I think you should leave too. Well,
nah.
There's a thing 3 too.
We gotta think of the reasons of why you're doing that. If the reasons are personal, then maybe not. Maybe you just need to figure out your own stuff, which is a reason to leave. But if it's because of the relationship, then I'd say leave.
I think that there are certain issues that unfortunately some relationships that you just can't fix because you guys are just two different people and there is just such a lack of communication. I have seen people like that. Like, I've met people like that. It can happen. And so, like, especially in those situations, like, if you guys are never seeing eye to eye and, like, never understanding each other, then clearly that's, like, a situation that you should probably leave if you are thinking about it.
That just means you guys can't grow together.
I think it has to do with the seeing eye to eye and, like, how much you guys can compromise. Because if it's you always giving in,
yeah, you're gonna get really drained.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Christine, do it.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Just
Sage.
Yeah.
We're signing out.
Yeah.
We're
What would the
signing out
sound be
like
for
that.
this though? Ding ding ding.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone else have anything else to add on to that? Like,
I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
right? It's just the whole compromising.
You can't make a relationship like that.
You gotta know you can grow with the person. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah,
know you
most
can grow with
definitely.
them.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Suburb Talks. I'm your host, Christine. Thing number 3.
Thing 1, Davino.
Thing 2, Sage.
Thing 4, Maru.
Are you up?
I'll go.
That's backwards. The hand is backwards.
I'll be like these guys. The Grinch.
And the Cat in the Hat. Guys, we do not necessarily support Dr. Seuss, but grew up with him. So
Yeah, now that we know.
Disclaimer.
just a disclaimer. Yeah, don't cheat and don't be racist. That's how I'm gonna sign off.
And we did not know that he
Salud.
was.
And a
Salud.
lot of my advice isn't that strong.
Salud.
Don't do that.
Don't go commenting other people's girls by saying you got a good one either.
If you're
Such an L.
If you're one of those,
That's no Riz right there.
if you know the man's handsome, just don't bring him around. It's boyfriend.
Also valid. Let us know who your favorite Dr. Seuss character is.
thing 3. Thing 4.
What?